We became foster parents about 7 years ago, and Aidan came into our care almost 4 years ago in October, not knowing exactly what we were getting ourselves into, just knowing that he just needed our care. He had experienced head trauma with bleeding and rib fractures and seizures, so we just kind of took it day by day, step by step, appointment by appointment. We noticed speech was very delayed. He maybe had one word by one, maybe, if that. And so we couldn't understand what he was saying, and we had to guess, and we guessed wrong a lot. So that was a big thing. And his mobility, his body was very, very tense. So doing different gross motor skills was a little bit more challenging for him. And so those were the first things that we noticed with him. We didn't know where to go to get Aidan the specific services that he was going to need or needed at this time. As a parent, when you see your child struggling, it's really, really hard. And knowing that there wasn't much I knew how to help him, I did what I could with the best knowledge that I had. I learned about origami through a therapist. She had taken interest in Aidan wearing an eye patch over his eye, and we had been doing that for quite some time. And she said that there was services to help with vision, and my mind was blown. So I reached out to Aidan's neurologist and said, I need OT services. And he said, okay. So he signed an order for OT, and then we were through OT, we were able to get vision therapy, and then ended up with physical therapy as well. So we ended up at Origami for all 3 services. And then once we started with Origami, I felt more powerful and more set and prepared, and that together, Aidan and I, we can work through this, and we're gonna get there. It was within the first month, 2 months, I would say by May. He started in March, and by May he was saying more words than he had ever said. We were up to probably 10, which doesn't seem a lot, but from a kid that wasn't saying anything, 10 was big, and we were saying mom, and that made my heart very happy. When he told me mom, it took me a long time to hear it. When you have to wait 2 years, it's a big moment. Aidan would not be where he is today if it was not for Origami. I know that for a fact. He just blossomed. I mean, it was like the therapist knew how to get Aidan what motivated him and just unlocked what was inside of him and helped that just grow. Once that was unlocked, he just kept going forward. There's no way that what we saw 4 years ago in the hospital is the same little boy that is running and skipping and acting like a 4-year-old here now.